welcome to Girls News. It's your boy Daki. On this one, I want to say big thank you to our fans and subscribers out there for doing what you do and how you do them. From all of us at Girls TV, we say we love you and yes, we do appreciate you. Today on the news, we have Brymo on the news, we have Omalee on the news, and yes, we have Naira Mali on the news. Guess what? Whenever you have a Brymo on the news, you know it's always quality content because Brymo is not on the news. And whenever you're seeing Brymo, it's something powerful, something great, and then obviously is Brymo. Okay, we're going straight into that now. Brymo really have not been in news lately for a lot of stuff. But yeah, this time Brymo is back to the news. The last time we heard from Brymo was when he dropped this project called Theta, and then he had about 10 tracks on that, and then he did good numbers for him at the time. We had Illusion, Pim Pim, Them, No Bonus, Together, Love Na Drug, Money Good, Life, They Go On, Tomorrow, Oga, Market Square, and For You. Now, that was a project he dropped that around May or so, and then that was a very good one from Brahmo. And this time it came true with Theta. But guess what? Brahmo has come out to say there was an inspiration behind that one he called Esprit the Corp, and then he said there is a reason why that song came for. Some of the lines I used, something actually happened, and then he actually shared what really happened. He said, according to him, the lyrics were inspired by a student poem, and the students contacted him to protest over a gig that was cancelled. He further revealed that he saw the lyrics on the student's WhatsApp status, after which he asked for permission to use the lyrics in the Esprit Corp track. He wrote, "Snitches got pitches, bitches got stitches, and tell bitches got itches. Snitches got the stitches to tell verse were inspired by a poem by a student who once contacted me to protest a cancelled gig, saw it on his WhatsApp status and asked if I could write a verse of it, and guess what? He accepted." So Brahmo said he got all of that from a student's WhatsApp status. So guess what? If Brahmo can see your status, please write something. Maybe he will contact you for his next project again. Moving on from there is Omalee. Omalee has been in the news lately for a lot of stuff from his tweets. At the time he came out to say, "I want to be the one tweeting from now. Over the years, I've been my team, but from now, I want to be the one tweeting." The other person said, maybe that was a mistake because he came out, he tweeted like a whole lot of stuff from sex with therapists to his contribution to another Buju and everything. He just didn't, at the time, he didn't sit with a lot of persons, but Omalee, he just did his thing. And then he had this one boy alone project with had about a lot of track recognized, I Bend You, Woman, and Meme's Temptation, down to Purple Song. Then that was a beautiful project doing good numbers for itself. This week we saw that project debuting on the US Afrobeat song. Omalee has 31 with Amimes. Good one for him. And yeah, this is debut with 31. Good one for him. We all can't wait for the best to come for Omalee. But yeah, one of these videos said, "My babe having breakout at midnight." That was trending everywhere. But guess what? Omalee has said something else again. He said at a point in his life, he lost his father at 13. Omalee kept his family alive by illegally refining crude oil in the creek, like doing bunkering. And he said he has to keep his family like doing stuff by doing this business. And he said after escaping death from the military and from angry cultists looking for payback, Super Stardom hasn't washed away the demons. And then he spoke about demons on that project, and he said all of this I did them at the time in my life and everything, and even till now I'm this big and everything, but then it has not washed away the demon. We all wish Omalee the best and wish he gets back soon as possible. Okay, move on to Naira Mali, the Malian gang, the Malian crew, everything Malian, 10 trousers, no belts, everything about that you can get down Naira Mali. And Mali recently dropped this project, God Timing the Best, and yeah, one of those track on the project is Kojo Sese. And I saw the video where he was doing a leg walk, and then a share kind of tweet or something fell down, and then he actually captioned saying, thank God for this leg walk, my leg would have been gone or something. So people were like, wow, that's a good one. God Timing the Best had 14 songs on that. And then he got Joe Dada, Happy, Ayewa Dada, Odu, No Panties, Montego, all down to Kojo Sese. Good one for him. But this time, Omalee has come on to say, there's this song here, DLB, and then he said, there's a reason why he had that song. Now, that song actually had like vocal sound, and I felt like, okay, you shouldn't have used that. But he said, I did that song, something actually inspired me to do that song. A lot of persons were like, because the meaning, if you translate that song from English, it means like something vulgar actually. And then, so whatever should inspire you to do something like that should be something sexual, thereabout. But he's saying, no, that is not why he did that song. Talking this video, Nara Mali explained that there's a misconception about what he sang in Yoruba. He wrote when I said, only physical wole, mofitosi oyo wole. Now, usually people thought that song should be about sex or something. But he said, now, if that to English is like saying, she said I should put something inside, and then I had to use saliva to go inside and everything. Thinking about that around it. But he's saying, and some persons thought that to be something else, whatever I use saliva for. He said that was about that. But he's saying, no, what I meant was I was talking about how I helped a girl put threads in the needle. Okay, so he explained that, okay, at times it could get difficult putting the thread into the needle. So he said what he meant by then. And then you couldn't understand that stress. You have to use like sometimes saliva, get it to where to go inside the needle. So maybe he was talking about that. And yes, he said he was talking about that. He said when I said only fisi ko wale. That's what comes to the end of God's news. We can't wait to catch you guys on the very next one. Peace.